And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, small ball has become the trend in the NBA, but it might be more accurate to call it average ball. With defensive switching twice as common as it was 5 years ago, the demand is rising for players of average NBA height, and that's around 6'7". Kevin, that's affected not just the big men, but the vertically challenged guys as well.
Point forwards and big guards in demand. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for him.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Prodigy is out there with Williams, and it's ABC. Then there's Z, and it's Bailey in at the point guard position. We've got the natural, Big Red out there with ABC. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Moody in at the 2 guard. And tonight might be a low-scoring affair, Chris. Talk about what makes these teams that we're going to see here so great defensively.
Well, one thing is length. When you have length, you have guys that can switch any position. And when you're able to switch, it makes it easier because in a pick and roll, if you have to get through 1 slight second of being late, you're going to lose your man. But when you switch, your other defender is already in front of the man. And so I think it's the length, switching, and also that help side defense, that shot blocking coming from the weak side.
That effort, though, is always there in all those different scenarios, isn't it?
Oh, you're right. Length means nothing without effort. And you got to have heart to play deep.
Here's Bailey. Pass to the Prodigy. Fires from deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Cunningham. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Here's Bailey. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Wade passes to ABC. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Passes it to Cunningham. Barnes outside. The high post shot. No good there. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Bailey passes to ABC. He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here is Cunningham. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Miami.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's the Prodigy. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Inside, here's Houston. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Wade. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. 5 on the clock. Barnes grabs the miss. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Houston the pass to Barnes. Here is Cunningham. He's guarded by Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
ABC's checked in for Williams.
One shot.
Chris, we're getting into a new season, but already we're seeing teams hit that injury bug early on.
Yeah, Kevin, don't you just hate to see it? So hopefully
I do.
those guys come back
do.
healthy. And, man, you hate seeing that, but I tell you what, again, injuries can always also have a positive effect. If you get that injured player back, let's just think you get to give guys time that didn't get that much time before. So they're getting kind of 2 seasons within one. The playoffs come, you get that healthy player back. And by the way, you have a guy that you've developed off the bench, and now you have a deeper team, a little more depth.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish. You really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Now here's Freak, stolen by Wade. Out left to the wing. Here's Bailey, and it's blocked. Here is Cunningham. Wade is covering. Freak passes to Cunningham. It's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just 4 to shoot. Sharp the pass to Moody. The three-pointer no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And the first one at the line is good, so both teams making some changes here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here is Cunningham, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Fires it up. Offensive rebound. Now the pass to Jackson. Pass to Cunningham. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Cunningham's got 6.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Passes it to ABC. Wade outside. Over Love. Wade can't hit. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Cunningham, and Wade sends it back.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The prodigy passes to ABC. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Houston. It's blocked, and so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Here's Whitehead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. All players look for an edge, Chris. For example, certain guys are just so deceptive with the ball in their hands. I mean, you're always looking for whatever can give you that advantage.
2 of the best. Players and people can complain as much as they want, but Harden getting to the line is genius because he knows how you're guarding him, and basically you got to stay away from him to guard him because he's so skilled. And by the way, Curry does the same thing. And Curry, one of the smaller players in the league, but always finding a way to take the contact, take the bump, but to get the scoring up. And I think as a fan for me, it's fun watching the cat and mouse game between the offensive player and the defender, seeing who can get the best of each other while involving the ref.
Well, they just control their bodies so well. They know exactly what they need to do to get that call.
And it's all on the spur of the moment. I mean, this is all on the fly. Such genius to watch play.
Now here's Love. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Love throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Pass to White. Here's the Prophet. Here's Frank. Missed inside.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Third best record here in the early going. A half game back. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter of the game. Down low.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. There's the pass to Houdini. Dishes to Jackson. Kicks to Love. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. No good on the shot.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, And I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Here's Whitehead. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Jackson. Sharp. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Being well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. The monster passes to the prodigy. To the paint. Here's the prophet. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Love right side. Here's Sharp. Outside for Jackson. From outside the arc, knocks down the three ball.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And so it's the home team. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And so here's the home team. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. We've got Williams. AI is out there with White. And it's ABC. And it's Frank. And it's the 5 down low.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
White got a hand on it. They retain possession. Here's Houdini. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Whitehead. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that aren't sucking there and are tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action. And there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust the guy up with some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes the guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's going to make this free throw. Don't push me too hard on this. I got to get rest for a couple seconds.
They say that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, Legs is going to make this free throw, man. Don't push me all the way under the basket. You'd have a good
What was the
right
response?
He pushed me into the basket.
Dubs check in for White. That one misses. Gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Now, here's AI. He's guarded by Love. Whitehead with the rebound. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. He's looking for Love and finds him. And Love throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Pass to Dub. AI outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Now here's Love. He has 6. Pass to Houdini. Here's Whitehead. A three-pointer is right on target.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Here's Williams, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat.
And for that matchup with the Blazers, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
That free throw, no good. So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw, good. Gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here is Cunningham. He's got 6. Pass to Houston. Feeds it to Freak. The fader. That one a little long. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Williams. It's deflected. Shoots from the high post. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Wade outside. Good D by Barnes. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Misses off the left iron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
It's good. Cunningham's got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
AI kicks to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. There's always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh, man, by far is Jay Will. Jay Will, White Chocolate, he was the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would, it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh and pat him on the butt. I mean, he was, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes, having somebody laugh and fall out on the floor. It was just his personality, a hard worker, but he definitely was the joker on the court.
Bailey, he's checked in for AI. He hits the second from the line. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cunningham looking it over. He kicks to Freak. 6 to shoot. Hugh with the rebound.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first one falls. The prodigy, he's checked in for Dub. And Williams drops them both. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here is Cunningham. He's got 8. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Here's Bailey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 6. Now here's you. He's tightly guarded. Can't get it to fall. Houdini. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Bailey passes to Williams. And a missed layup.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's the natural. He had 10 points in the win against Miami. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Here's Bailey. He feeds it to Williams. Houston pulls it in. Houston's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Freak passes to Sharp.
And a quick review looking at some numbers here for the prodigy. 6th in free throw percentage, 8th in scoring, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. And the slam by Williams.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. They get it back. Fast break, here they come. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here is Cunningham. 12 points for him. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. Rebounded by Bailey.
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
The pass to Williams. Here's Bailey from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Jackson.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's Bailey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's blocked. And here they come. Here's Sharp. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Now Love. He's got 6. To the inside. Houston. That falls. Great assist by Love. Houston's got 5 now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Down low, ABC, and it's denied. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The home team delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. ABC really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The natural out there with Big Red, and it's ABC, then it's Freak, and it's Cunningham in at the 1. And that's the group for John Beilein as we begin the second half.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. The Prodigy passes to Wade. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
From deep. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to ABC. For the 3. Bailey misses.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Barnes dishes to Cunningham. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's Wade with the rebound. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Here's the Prodigy. That one's not going to go. Good D by Barnes. Kicks it to Cunningham. Back to Barnes. Here's Houston. Hugh with the rebound. ABC's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Williams finishing it off.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Here is Cunningham. He's got 15. 11 feet away. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Oh, that's blocked. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wade feeling it out a bit. Houston pulls it in.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Freak with it. He's got 7. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. Freak's got 10 points.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that, but either way, it's a tough shot. I mean, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Sharp, the pass to Moody. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Moody. It's tipped. It's off his foot. And the ref's saying he kicked it. Houdini's checked in for Big Red. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here is Cunningham. He's guarded by Williams. Clock at 4. Here's Houdini. Rebounded by Bailey. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes it to Dub. Here's the monster. Pulls it up. Bailey misses. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. Freak passes to Cunningham. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Wade outside. Pass to Bailey. There's the dish to Williams. Wade outside. The pass to Bailey. Off target from outside.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Here's Houdini. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Two-shot.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to ABC. Here's Frank. Rebounded by Jackson.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Passes to Harvey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And the pass to Frank. Outside, White. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson.
And a moment here to see the numbers for the Monster. 7th in three-point field goal percentage. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And back to his efficiency from three, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Here's Whitehead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. AI is checked in for Dub. Good on the second free throw. 1:39 left to play in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's the Monster. No points in the game yet for him. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders.
These two teams have really passed the ball well all season. They share it, they move it. It's really a pleasure to watch how they approach the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Love outside. Here's Harvey, and he dunks it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Pass to ABC. Here's the Prophet. He averages about 5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's White, and it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .43 seconds left to play in the third. AI can't hit. Being just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Left side, Love. Here's Houdini. That falls. Great assist by Love. 6 points for Houdini.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's AI. Whitehead with the rebound. Pass to Harvey. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time, not on target. Shoots the three. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the home team with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. ABC is out there with the monster. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then it's AI. And it's White in at the small forward. Morris into the lane. Harvey pulls it in. Gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's ABC. He goes up again. That one, no good.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And White kicks to Morris. Chris, it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league could find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership. The assist is the key to that sequence. A great look to set them up.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Houdini. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Harvey. Fade away. The shot, no good.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Morris, left side. Outside, White. The pass to ABC. It's good. ABC's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's not who they want guarding him. The size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Pass to ABC. Here's Harvey. He's guarded by AI. Pass to Whitehead. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Morris outside. It's not going to go for him. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the middle, here's ABC, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. With more star players changing teams, the word tampering comes up, Chris. Is the league striking the right balance on enforcement?
Oh, yes. Commissioner Silver, he knows all the tricks. He doesn't want it to be a police state, but he knows a wink from a wink.
Right,
You know what I mean? So you got to draw some lines. But again, how do you stop it? I mean, if I'm playing on the Lakers and I say, wow, I think Anthony Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You got to let me say that. And if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line. And hopefully the players have some fun with it. And hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone at the same time is working through with integrity.
ABC's checked in for ABC. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Morris outside, inside, Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
ABC passes to Harvey. Out to the right wing. Here's Whitehead. Goes back up. Harvey, that's good.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Williams. Here's the monster. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris, the other day, Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star game, that system, is not working. He's been proactive in considering alternatives. What do you think?
Well, I love what he's done already. Let's think about the All-Star game in 2019. Letting guys pick their players like old school on the park. I mean, that adds a little bit of ego, and that's what you want because we want competition. We want guys that like each other, don't like each other, that are playing against each other, that we're in the finals against each other. We want all that competition, all that mental game that goes into it. And so I love the fact that he's outspoken, that he's definitely ahead of the problem. But I think he did a great job by letting players pick their teammates because that already causes a little in-team drama that we'll see play out on the floor with how hard guys are playing.
Gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Whitehead passes to ABC. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Morris passes to Williams. Here's Easy Breezy. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Passes it to Houdini. Down low. Here's Harvey. Nails the baby hook.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Here's Easy Breezy, and the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. We see the shift toward players on competing teams becoming friends. How does that compare to when you played, Chris?
It's a little bit different. The players that I admired the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now. But during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him when I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Bron came in 1 and 2, and they had that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the friendship off when you cross the line? I know that Banana Boat crew can, and I know others can as well. And that's all you want. As much as you're friends off the court, I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like a big brother, little brother type of thing. So I don't think it's a problem.
And there's the pass to Dub. Now Williams. On the wing, Morris. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. But they'll get another chance. 2 on the clock. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Chris, whether it's KD or Kyrie, we've seen stars grow irritated with constant questions about their free agent destinations.
I would just suggest to them to go back in time. Nothing's new under the sun. Watch guys like Shaq, like myself, other guys that were free agents. It's a time to talk about it, and it's a time not to. And you can even speak about your impending free agency without insulting the fans where you're playing and without guessing of maybe where you will go next year. I just think that guys just need to be a little more sensitive with it. Fans really want to know, and if the media's going to ask you the question, you got to figure a way how to handle that out delicately.
Well said. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Williams. Harvey. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. ABC's checked in for ABC. Clock at 2. Here's ABC. Good work defensively by Morris. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Easy Breezy. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Outside Jackson. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.